Hey, this is Heather from hookedonpickin.com, and I'll explain the .com in just a moment. Okay, I'm going to take you on a journey of why I added the .com to the hookedonpickin.com. I have created my own website. Now, let me stop there. Some of you may be like, whoa, can't do that. I am not at all tech savvy. Okay, my kids know way more about technology than I do. And so I am not tech savvy, and I'm gonna just be totally transparent and real with you and honest about the reasons why I did it and that you can do it too. So I used a platform called Shopify, and what I'm basically doing is I created my own Amazon and eBay store on my Shopify website, but it's actually not Shopify. It is www.hookedonpickin.com. And so I actually have the domain name hookedonpickin.com. I pay $14 a year to purchase that domain name. There's other domain names you can choose that are higher value, I guess, like .org and whatever, endings. But mine is www.hookedonpickin.com. Now, I've just opened it. It's only been live for about, I'd say 5 or 6 days. It took me a while to figure out exactly what I was doing in creating it, but I watched a lot of YouTube videos, and the most help that I was able to get was after I kind of got the initial setup done, I got stuck on a few little spots, and so I was able to actually contact Shopify, and they had someone come on with a chat box and walk me through the steps to get things attached. So there were a few things that were difficult for me to do, but for the most part, it was relatively user-friendly. And so I want you guys to just throw some questions out there for me. I know I've not been the best about answering the questions lately, but I definitely want your input on this particular topic for www.hookedonpickin.com. Now, everything that I am going to open for unboxings and stuff are going to be available for purchase on there. So let me tell you the reason why. So there are pros and cons to selling on Amazon and eBay and Poshmark. The biggest pro is traffic. Like Amazon has the highest traffic volume of any online selling platform, probably next to maybe the actual retailers like Walmart and things like that. But so Amazon has tons of traffic. eBay has tons of traffic. Poshmark, even though it's smaller, has a bunch of traffic for that particular genre of clothing and accessories. My website has been open for about 5 or 6 days. I have had about 10 views total. Now, I've not done any advertising, any social media, none of that. This is the very first thing that I'm putting out about my website, www.hookedonpickin with no G on the end, PICKIN.com. And this is the first kind of social media that I'm putting out about it. And so I've had about 10 views. I'd say probably 4 or 5 of those are me and my husband trying to figure out, does it even work? What does it even look like? Things like that. But I've had probably 5 or 6 other people view it and actually go there for a specific purpose. Now, some of the things that are on my website, it's got a main screen, and then I was able to plug in all the pictures that you see on the website, all the backdrops. I was able to customize all the menu bars, and that was what I needed the Shopify person's help for. I wanted to tag specific products under specific menus, and so he helped me with that via a chat box, and it was time consuming but super helpful, and I feel like I can maneuver the platform a lot better now. Part of the reason so I've got a shopping store. I've also been able to link my YouTube channel, my Pinterest. I'm going to create a Facebook page that I'll eventually link and things like that. And you ever been on Facebook and things like that and be able to see something you want for sale and then you just click buy right on that Facebook ad? That's something that I will have the opportunity to jump into once I create my own Facebook page. And so I will be creating a Hooked on Pickin Facebook page probably sometime in the next week. And it's not just going to be for product viewing. I will actually comment on there and be able to talk to you guys back and forth on some of the comments on the Hooked on Pickin Facebook page, because I do like hearing your comments and helping you guys out when I get an opportunity. So, okay. I digressed. So I'm creating basically my own Amazon and eBay on my www.hookedonpickin.com website. I will not get as much traffic, but I'm kind of curious as things go along, and once I start to get into the social media aspect, like I was talking about, will I be able to get more traffic, via Instagram and via Twitter and Facebook. The fees are like astronomically low in comparison to what I pay on Amazon and eBay. Now, granted, Amazon and eBay, you're paying the fees because they're such a big platform. eBay, you pay about 20 to 25% of whatever you sell your item for in fees. Amazon, you're paying 30 to 35% in fees. Because I own my own Shopify store, I do pay a subscription to have this website. It's $30 a month, but I'm currently still in the 14-day trial. I think I'm only about 3 days into the 14-day trial, and I have it already built 3 or 4 days into the 14-day trial, and I've already got it built and live. And so it doesn't take long. It's pretty user friendly. And if you get stuck, you can always open up a chat box and they can help you along. So anyway, my fees are approximately 2% just to cover the credit card fees, and that's all I have to do. So my fees in total, I pay $14 a year for my domain name, which you do not have to buy. But I wanted to have that domain name just so that it's specific to me. And then I pay $30 a month just for having the ability to have the website. So $30 a month, and then I pay $2 or 2% in credit card fees for everything I sell. And that pretty much just covers the credit card fees. I am able to link my PayPal account so they can pay via PayPal. And then I set up the 2% comes off if they purchase through the Shopify website and they go through the Shopify cart, which is really easy. They don't have to sign in as a guest or make an account or any of that thing. And you can set that up, whether or not you want them to create an account or not create an account. I don't have that set up because I want people to be able to just buy and check out and not have to worry about creating an account just to check out, to alleviate all the extra steps. And I got that advice based on other YouTubers. So traffic, fees. The biggest reason that even got me kickstarted thinking about making my own www.hookedonpickin.com website was the fact that let me see, what is today? Today is Friday. Sunday, I went to check my Amazon seller account on my phone. How many things have I sold today? And boop, right at the top, it says, your account is at risk to be, restricted from selling on Amazon. Okay. And I was just like, heart attack. Cause that's where I get a lot of my product revenue, is off the Amazon website. And I had a freak out moment, and my husband and I discussed it, and we're like, what should we do? Well, we've had issues, with eBay and Amazon basically saying, you broke this rule. You broke this rule. You don't even know the rule even exists. And it's frustrating to me. Now, granted, they're a huge platform. It's their baby. It's their sandbox. You got to play by their rules. I totally understand. I am not out to, do something shady or anything like that. But the reason why I got that alert was in the past 60 days, I had too many negative customer feedbacks. And what that means is something went wrong with their shipment, like the item arrived damaged, or the wrong item was shipped, things like that. Well, when I finally found the page, which is difficult to maneuver anyway on the Seller Central website, when I finally found the page of where to find this information out, it was actually 5 negative feedbacks out of 382 in the last 60 days of things that I had sold. And so obviously they don't take into consideration the other 377 items that were delivered perfectly, and so they're like, we're going to ban you from selling altogether. And so it was a little bit of a shocker, but as I looked through the notifications, I was able to look and see, and 2 of those notifications were actually things that the warehouse itself had done wrong. And so I was able to request that they be removed, but it takes 3 or 4 days. And that whole time I'm kind of like waiting with bated breath. Am I going to get restricted? Am I not going to get restricted? Because I've heard horror stories of it takes 3 months to get back on, or you're never allowed to get back on, things like that. So I was able to request that 2 of those be removed. The other 3 I tried to get removed, but they basically said it was basically my fault. And whether it was or not, you have to play by their rules. And so I don't know if it got damaged in the warehouse and then shipped to the person, or what the problem was with this specific item. But they did finally get removed, and that alert came off of my phone about 4 days later. But that really kind of scared me into thinking, you know what, I really want to govern my own website, and I want to be able to basically sell by my own rules. For one, it's not worth the heart attack I had of having all of that being pulled away from me. Because when you get restricted on Amazon, you're like stuck. They freeze all your money. You can't get your products back, everything. They lock you down 100%. And it takes a long time to jump back into the platform. And it really does do a lot of damage if you're used to that regular income. Same thing with eBay. If you have too many strikes against you on eBay, or too many customer negative feedbacks, they can restrict the amount of items that you can sell. They've started gating more categories in eBay, saying you can't sell under this category and that category. And if you do, we'll kick you off eBay. So it's just getting to be a little bit ridiculous, having to follow all these rules that you don't even have any idea about. And so that was one of the biggest reasons was I wanted to govern my own website and sell my own things direct. The biggie too is because I can sell things direct, I can sell them at a much cheaper price for all of my customers. So I don't have to upsell just to cover the fees of Amazon and eBay. So I want to give you a little glimpse into a few things that I've only got 18 items currently posted on my site, but I'm going to keep putting things on. You can actually pay a fee to have them populate from your Amazon store and eBay store into your Shopify store. You can keep them attached to Amazon and eBay, or you can just pull them off Amazon and eBay and sell them direct from Shopify. But I have not done that yet because there's specific things I want on my store. So some of the things I get out of the liquidation boxes, this is one of them. Perfect time of the year. It's coming into fall. This is called a Snow Striker. I got it out of a liquidation box. As you can see, it's brand new, never been opened, never been used. It was just overstocked from a store. And I'm going to be able to sell this, and it's already listed on my website for a much more discounted price. And so this is an idea. I do have my Hooked on Pickin reseller guide already listed on there. And so if you want to purchase it from www.hookedonpickin.com, you can go ahead and do that. Those are those laminated cards that you can take into the store and give you an idea. Some other fun things that I got from the ASD Market Week. If you've watched any of my ASD Market Week videos, I did a lot of live videos, and unfortunately the quality wasn't as good as I'd like, but I did find a lot of good products. This was one of them. Looks like a 50 cal bullet. It's actually got USB ports on it because it is a car charger. And so that's a fun little thing that I've got listed on there. And I found it at a really good deal from a wholesaler. And so I'm able to sell it at a really super discounted price. Another thing that I got was, this is a 50 cal bullet. It's almost about the same size as a 50 cal bullet. I know because I've actually shot a 50 caliber rifle before. And so it's actually a flashlight, and very bright one at that. So this is an LED flashlight, and they come in silver and brown and gunmetal silver and gold colored. So you can get this. I also have a miniature version that's only about this big, but same shape. It's a mini 50 cal. I've got some other fun things that are kind of in that genre. I've got some fidget spinners for sale. These I absolutely love. This is a blinged out American flag purse. And it's really, really cute. It's a crossbody bag, a larger size than the typical crossbody bag. But I got this at a really good price, and I'm able to sell it at a really good deal online. The cool thing about this is it's got 2 pockets on the back, And this is actually concealed carry pocket for a weapon. So if you are a weapon carrier, go ahead and purchase this because that's a concealed carry purse. Another one I got is here is the typical size for a crossbody bag. Another style. I think I've got this in a larger purse size. I'll show you a larger purse, but not in this style. But I've got this one. It's got a big buckle that comes across the front. And then this one also, it's got a chain and leather strap that goes across as a crossbody bag. And then this one has a little pocket in the back. It's not considered a concealed carry because the bag is too small for it, but they do make weapons small enough to fit in there. If not, you can just use it as a cell phone holder or whatever. But I can't actually list it as a concealed carry because it's smaller. Here's another bag, because I think it's appropriate to have a concealed carry purse with scripture on it. I just think it's hilarious. It's awesome. But the biggest reason I got this bag is I just love it. I think it's super cute. It's got a chain strap. It's got a leather strap on the top of the ends of this chain. This one is brown in color. It's got Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And then on the back, yes, it also has a concealed carry pocket for those of you who are concealed carry or open carry or whatever kind of carry state you live in. So you can buy all of those things. They're currently for sale on my website. I've got wallets to match some of these purses. And so check those out too. Some of the things I have not yet put on. Here's a fun little hat. These are in style. They're the weirdest things in the world. I would never wear them, but I just think they're hysterical. And I initially would not have bought them, but I looked them up and they're going for some good money. I got them at a really good deal, so I'm able to sell them for a discounted price. And you can take the poof ball off because it snaps on and put another one on. So I actually have this in this kind of red wine color, and then I've also got a black one, and they all come with this brown poof pom-pom on the top. And then this I think is awesome. I totally would wear a hat like this. This is an American flag blinged out hat. I do have a green American flag hat already listed on there that has a Velcro where you pull the flag off and you can actually put your military patches that you wore in the military on that section. And so check that one out too. I've already got that one listed. I believe it may not be on my website. It's probably on my Posh store, but I'll get it listed fairly soon. So the two hats I'll have listed this next week. But as you can see, I'm going to have a variety of different things. I've got some other things. Anytime you guys see me do an unboxing, check out my store. I'm going to be able to have those things listed for a very discounted price. And a lot of times you're like, well, how come you don't just list them at the price you pulled them out of the box for? Well, I got to make a little bit of money for my effort putting them online and making them available to you and shipping them direct to you because you have the ability to buy from a lot of the liquidation places that I do, but it does take a lot of work to separate it out, make sure it's in good condition, make sure it's in good working condition, throw the things away that don't work at all, and make sure whatever product you're selling is perfect. Now, I buy a lot of new, as you can see, most of these products are brand new and in fantastic condition, and I definitely lean more that direction these days. So this is real life of an online reseller building my own website, www.hookedonpickin.com. And I hope this has been super helpful. Some of the things that I want to keep you updated in now that I've got the store going is, I told you I've got about 10 people that have visited the website. I've got 18 products on the website. I've not made my first sale yet, but sometimes that takes some time, especially because it's a brand new website. Searchability and stuff isn't up yet. But I want to keep you guys updated. So once a week, I would like to give you guys a www.hookedonpickin.com real life of online reseller update on how is my website going, what are some of the changes I've made based on your guys' suggestions, what are some of the changes I've made just based on my own information, checking out the analytics, how many more people have visited since my last video, how many things have I sold, what does my fee structure look like, what kinds of things am I selling, I've got some sterling silver rings that are already online, things like that. So I've got a variety of different things that I'm going to be selling. So go and check it out. Let me know what you guys think at www.hookedonpickin.com. And I hope that this has been helpful. I hope this encourages you that me, Mrs. Not Tech Savvy, has been able to figure this out. It makes me look like a genius, but I promise you when it comes to technology, I am not. I just learn by doing. And that's basically how I've done my business as well. So hopefully this has been a good real life chat and you've learned some things. things. And I look forward to being able to update you next week on how well things are going and how much my traffic has increased and things like that, just simply because I've got more products online. So I'll give you updates on whether or not I've created my Facebook page and what other products I've put online. So hopefully this has been helpful. Give me your comments. If you haven't gotten your notification buttons click on that, so every time I put on a new video, you're notified. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. And I'd love your comments on this video especially. And remember, in the end, Jesus wins. This is Heather from hookedonpickin.com. If you'd like to purchase my reseller guide, which is fully laminated 3 cards with checklists for Goodwill, eBay, and Amazon, please click the link below and you can purchase it now. The Goodwill card has over 80 different tips to show you how to walk through the store and what things I look for when walking through a thrift store to buy and resell items on Amazon, eBay, and other platforms. The Amazon reseller checklist has over 6 major steps and a lot of sub-steps to look at in order to find out, is my item going to be perfect for selling and reselling on Amazon? The eBay card also has 6 major steps to walk through to make sure you're choosing the right item that will be perfect for reselling and making money on eBay. Each card is fully laminated so that it cannot be destroyed easily, and it's perfect for taking with you while you're going on your picking and finding treasure hunting for reselling. I hope this is helpful, and I hope these cards help you to focus your energy to pick the right items to resell online to grow your reseller business. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. If you'd like to watch more of my videos, just click on them here. And if you'd like to learn more about the reseller world, subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Thanks.